Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Resiska Afriana Fitri. I'm from English Language Education Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Islamic University of Riau, Pekanbaru. And then in this video, I will to explain about my proposal. The title is Errors Analysis Pronunciation According Phonetic of 11th grade student at Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru. Okay, Chapter 1 Introduction. 1.1 Background of the research. Language is a part of human sense, their existence in the world. It is a system of communication used within a particular social group. Neither human nor animal can exist without communication. Human can communicate orally or in written form to express themselves or to get new information. According to Halliday, 1994, language is a human system of communication that uses arbitrary signals such as voice sounds, gestures, or written symbols. Language is also an expression of ideas by voice, sounds, expression of thought, articulated by organs of throat and mouth. So, the researcher opinionated to conduct a research entitled Errors Analysis Pronunciation According Phonetic of 11th grade students at Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru. 1.2 Identification of the research. Based on the background, this research analyzed about pronunciation errors and factors errors pronunciation according phonetic of 11th grade student at Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru. And then 1.3 Focus of the research. This research focused on the pronunciation errors and factors errors pronunciation according phonetic of 11th grade students at Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru. And then 1.4 Research question. The problems of the research formulated as this following question. Number 1. What pronunciation errors do the 11th grade students at Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru? And then 2. What factor cause of the pronunciation errors produced by the 11th grade students in Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru? Okay, next 1.5 Objective of the research. The objective of this study is aimed, number 1, to find out the pronunciation problems produced by the 11th grade students in Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru. And then 2, to find out in the causes of the pronunciation errors produced by the 11th grade students in Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru. And then 1.6 Significance of the research. This study expected to give the valuable knowledge for further study readers, teachers, and writers about pronunciation according phonetic, and also expected to provide the information for the English students and 11th grade students, Senior High School 14 Pekanbaru, in communicating with other people. And then 1.8 Definition of the key terms. So 1.8.1 Pronunciation. The pronunciation is one of the most difficult skills to acquire, and learners should spend lots of time to improve their pronunciation. And then according Marley 1991 stated the understandable pronunciation is the main objective of pronunciation instruction. It is a necessary component of communicative competence. And 1.8.2 phonetic. Phonology is the study of the organization and structure of the sounds of language. According Nathan, 2008. 1.9 Grand Theory. According Rifai and Prasetya Ningrum, states that sociolinguistics has been divided as the study of language in social contexts. Therefore, the study of language in social context is research for determine the cause of the pronunciation errors produced by the 11th grade student in Senior High School 40 Pekanbaru. And then 1.10 methodology of research. 1.10.1 research design. This research uses descriptive qualitative research. According to Creswell, 1994, a qualitative study is defined as an inquiry process of understanding a social or human problem based on building a complex, holistic picture from which words reporting detailed views of information and conducted in a natural setting. And 1.10.2 source data. The source of data took from the English teachers who teach at Senior High School 40 Pekanbaru. 1.10.3 instrument of the research. And then next 1.10.4 data collection technique. And then chapter 2 review of related literature. 2.1 is phonology. According Hyman, 1975, define phonology as the study of sound system, that says the study of how speech sounds, structure, and function in language. And then 2.2 phonetic. Phonetic is physical manifestation of language in sound waves, how sounds are articulated and how sounds are perceived. Okay, next 2.3 pronunciation. According Cook, 1996, as cited in Porhausen Kilakjani, 2016, define pronunciation as the production of English sounds. Pronunciation is learned by repeating sounds and correcting them when produced inaccurately. When learners start learning pronunciation, they make new habits and overcome the difficulties resulting from the first language. And the next 2.3.1 errors pronunciation. According to Richards, 1974, the source of errors in studying a language might be derived from the interference of the learner's mother tongue and the general characteristic of the role learning. The errors that are caused by the general characteristic of the rule learning are also called the intra-language errors, and the errors caused by the interference of the learner's mother tongue are called the interlanguage error. Next, 2.4 1.4 cause of the pronunciation errors, such as 1. Stressing individual words incorrectly, 2. Stressing the wrong words in the sentence, 3. Pronouncing certain consonant sounds incorrectly, 4. Mixing up short and long vowel sounds, 5. Forgetting to finish your words. This is a references. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.